Hi, this is Margaret's from Margaret's Crafts. I wanted to show you a few of my organizational ideas. Some are mine, some I found because I love to just surf YouTube and see what other ideas everybody has out there. For the first one, I'm always pulling out my books for my my cartridges, but since I have the Gypsy, I just need my books out all the time, and so I saw this on somebody's blog. I'm sorry, any of these I didn't write the names down, so they took a small binder, and what you do is use your punch, and you pull out the spiral part of the binder, then you use your punch and punch out the 3 holes. Make sure that they fit whatever size book that you have, and then take all the unnecessary pages out that you don't need and just put these in the 3-ring binder. And then I found, to go on my tags, I found these at Walmart. Excuse me for hitting the thing. These are posted durable fouling tabs, and I just put them on the ends with whatever book that goes along. It goes on the front of the book, so that's the front of the book. These can hold approximately 7. This one has 6. It depends on how thick they are. They can hold, some of mine hold 7. Most of mine are in 6s, so that it's plenty of room for the pages to turn. And then I label the outside with what is in this book, and then they go on the shelf behind me. So all I have to do is pull a book out, open it up, and flip through it and find whatever pictures, because with a lot of these, you know, there's several keys that you have to hit to finish everything, and I like to see that big picture in front of me. Now my next idea came for my my embossing plates. I saw this on another YouTube, and I cut my tags out using tags, bags, boxes, and more. Punched a hole in the top, and I was just using cheap paper because I didn't want to use my 2-sided paper, because that's usually my more expensive paper. So what I did was I took my white ink pad and just went over the top of it so that you can see exactly which tag this is in here. And I punched a hole. Well, the hole was already punched in the top, and I took a large 3-ring binder, or large ring, to put on top. And then what I did was, on the back of each one, when you flip it up, you can see it has the name of which one it is. And then these are all located in a box that also sits right behind me on the shelf. So these are all the folders. I have more here because I didn't get them all done yet. And then they're just labeled. And these are for like the border ones. And then these are the smaller ones. I don't have that many smaller ones, just the ones that came with it. But these are all, and so you can look through and see which one you want. Then on the back of those, this is what I did to figure out my plates for my Cuttlebug, when you cut with other things. Like for my spell binders, this is the how do you set it up to cut. This is what do you do to emboss. And then I have embossing with the Cuttlebug folders, which ones you need. The homemade plates that I make, which ones you need there. The Fiskars plates and the Sizzix, the regular and the long, and the Sizzlites. And those, what I did was I just ran them through my laminator. And I just put those on the back, and these hang up on a hook behind me so I can see them very readily. The next thing I did was, because I had my homemade clip it up, I wanted the little tabs to separate them. You can't really see this. Put a piece of paper behind it. Still, you can kind of see. What I did was I took the plastic, like from anything that you come that has a clam folder, and I cut my sheets out, the flat, anything that's the flattest part, and I save them in a box. And then I just went through and cut rectangles. And then I punched an oval. What I did was I punched 2 circles, which made the oval. Then I cut right into the center of it. And then I just put my tab on, my label for what this is. And then it just slips through and hangs on my Clip It Up. And it separates, I have back and front, so it separates all of my items on my Clip It Up. Next, this is one that I got from YouTube to see my embossing powders. You can't really see what's inside of them, you know, if they're all stored. You can't see what it looks like. So what you do is you take a Pop Dot. She used large. I didn't have any. I had medium, so that's what I used. The medium, not Pop Dots, the glue dots. And you just put one on top. Sprinkle your embossing powder on top. I don't do it with, I take the lid off and set it aside, and then I emboss it, and you can see exactly what it's going to turn out when you emboss it. The next thing I did was, this is also one that I've seen on the web, and to have my Gypsy stand up when I'm working on it, this is just a picture frame. I painted it, and because it slid around a lot when I was working, I put those little skid things and just glued them down. I took a piece of string and attached the stylus that comes with it. When I bought the rubber casing for my Gypsy, it came with its own stylus. So that one stays with the Gypsy. And then I just sit it up there, and when you're ready to work on it, everything is right there. You can just hit it. And then it's nice and easy to have it charging and to have it hooked to my Cricut, right like that. And then what else I did was, I had this little, it was, I don't know exactly what this was for, but I had it hooked to my Gypsy, my Gypsy stylus that stays with the Gypsy. And then all I did was, it has a ring on it. I hooked it through the strap so that if I'm somewhere and it falls, it's right there always. It's not going to go that far, and it's still able to work with my Gypsy without any problems. And those are my hints that I have for today that I found for organization. Hope you enjoy this video. Thank you.